What's up, guys? East Coast 360 back with a little City Skylines video for you guys today. And today what I want to talk to you guys about is the garbage situation. And you guys that have been playing City Skylines for a couple weeks now, and you will have noticed that one of the major problems that you guys run into, if it hasn't been like traffic or something like that, it's probably garbage. And garbage or dead people. Those seem to be the two problems that everybody is having. And I'm going to talk about it a little bit today, give you guys some tips and some stuff to think about to help you with your garbage problems. And pretty much right off the bat, it comes down to traffic, or should I say lack of traffic, and like the free-flowing roads. And what I mean by that is, excuse me, if you guys have traffic in your city, you know, bumper-to-bumper traffic, your garbage trucks are not going to be able to get to the houses to pick up the trash and then get back to the dumps to dump it. And, you know, that's just something to keep in mind. So when you see, like, you know, all the garbage can icons popping up, it means that trash is piling up at those houses. And one of the reasons, like, the first thing I normally look at is the traffic situation, because if there's a lot of traffic, then they're not going to be able to get there. So pull up your overlay and your traffic overlay. You'll see that over here on the left, and the red icons are areas where there are traffic. So you guys, I'm not going to get into how to fix traffic because this is more of a trash tutorial, but traffic is something to keep an eye on. The other thing to keep an eye on in regards to roads are speed limits. On these smaller streets, these double lane roads, the one lane each way, the speed limit is, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's really slow. So your garbage truck, you know, to go around this neighborhood over here, garbage truck's going to be driving, let's say 20 miles an hour through like this area to pick up all these houses garbage, and then it's got to go back to the dumps. Now you'll look at this area over here, my industrial. I have the bigger streets right below the highways, whatever that is, and the speed limit on these roads is a lot faster. Let's just say it's like, you know, 60 miles an hour compared to like the 20 miles an hour of the other streets. So that means like your garbage truck's going to be going around a lot faster, and it can clear this neighborhood a lot quicker than it can clear, you know, the neighborhood with the smaller streets to the right. So that's another thing to keep an eye on in regards to garbage. Now, when you guys start out your city, you're going to start out with a single landfill to combat your garbage problems. And these landfills send out garbage trucks, and the garbage trucks come back, drop off the trash at the landfill. But the landfill eventually fills up. Now, one common misconception in regards to landfills. Once they fill up, you have to empty them. But you do not need an incinerator unlocked or plopped or whatever in order to get rid of the garbage from your landfills. To get rid of your garbage, you just hit the empty building to another facility button. Now, I am going to... Why is this not working? Oh, it'll work if you have two landfills, more than one landfill. It will empty it to another landfill. So this will help you alleviate stress from like one landfill to the other and stuff like that. But you will need, see, I did not realize that at first, you will need the incinerator plopped for these landfills to empty completely. And you're going to have to empty them completely if you want them to, you know, if you want to move them, relocate them, or whatever. But, so let's say you had the single landfill built up here on the left, which was your initial landfill, and it's time to, you know, upgrade, and you're thinking about putting in an incinerator or another landfill or whatnot, and you're wondering about where to put it. Most people are going to want to stick with the same area. They're not going to want to contaminate two different areas with heavy pollution on their map. So they're going to put all their dumps, all their power plants, everything in one area. That is not really a good idea, because you'll see what I did here. I have one landfill over here on the left, and I have the other landfill here on the right. And what that does is it attacks the problem, it attacks the city from two different angles. So instead of having both landfills, let's say on the left over here, all the trucks would be coming out of the left-hand side. They would get dispatched from the left, pick up the garbage, and then they'd have to go back to the left. This landfill on the right helps because it'll pick up the garbage over here on the right. This landfill will pick up the garbage here on the left. So it helps attack the problem from both sides. Alright, so that's just another thing to keep an eye on. Get your incinerators in when you unlock them. They help get rid of the garbage. More than one dump area, and strategically pace them, throughout your map, and not just centralized in one area. The other thing that helps reduce garbage, which doesn't really have to do with the incinerators or dumps, is the policies section down here on the right. Now this button here controls policies for the entire map, and if you hover over the recycling tab here, it slightly reduces garbage accumulation for your sims. So by clicking this, over time all the sims are going to produce a less amount of garbage than they normally would if I did not have this policy checked. Now, since this is a map-wide policy, I do not, it doesn't pertain to these different districts. So it goes citywide, map-wide with this button here. Got it checked, so that'll help combat the trash problem as well. The other thing you can do to help with trash is educate your sims. Make sure you guys have school coverage. Make sure your map is nice and green. I could still use some more education coverage over here, but educated sims produce less garbage than non-educated sims. So making sure that you guys have proper amount of schools put down will ensure that your sims are educated and they will produce less trash. You will see that, over the time that I've been talking, most of the garbage cans have disappeared, and these last remaining ones are disappearing as I am speaking. And the last thing that I want to talk about to help with garbage, and this helps a lot, is the mods that are available. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with mods, I made a video on how to download mods, easy way to download mods. You guys can check that out. I'll post a link to that real quick here. But there are mods. If I open up my garbage tab, I'll show you. I have one installed. It's a recycling center. And we'll see. You download these from the Steam Workshop, by the way. And they're real easy to download. Just check out my video. And this mod is for a recycling center. It costs $45,960 a week. And it is, let's see the description. Slowly sifts through and removes garbage over time. Very noisy, inefficient, but it's 100% clean. So, 100% clean for $960 a week. I mean, sign me up for that. The only downfall to this is it creates some noise pollution, 100 level on the noise pollution. So that's kind of costly there. But hey, I got to get rid of the trash one way or another, and recycling center is the way to go. So we'll just stock up there. We got the recycling center, got our incinerator in, we got our dump. This is like our garbage center on this side of the map. Got one over here on the left. Make sure that other dump is open. So yeah, like with the mods, there's like I know a couple different recycling centers with different stats and specs. So you guys are gonna want to find the ones that are more attractive to you. There's also garbage. I don't know how to pronounce it. Atomizers, if I said that right. Those pretty much burn the trash like incinerators without pollution. I saw one of those in the Steam Workshop. That was kind of costly. And when I'm talking about like price, I mean like, cost, in-game price. Doesn't cost money to download the mods. They're all free on the Steam Workshop. But check those out. And yeah, that's pretty much it with regards to garbage tips that I have for you guys. So pretty much, the big thing is traffic. Make sure you guys have free flowing roads with no traffic, not a lot of traffic. Make sure your trucks can get around. Incinerators, make sure you guys use those. Burn off the trash. Scatter your garbage dumps. Make sure you got some, all around the map, not just coming out of one area. It helps with the plan of attack. And the other thing is the Steam Workshop. Download garbage mods in there to help you with the problem. And lastly, like I said, was the policies. Make sure you guys are locked with those. The recycling policy, it reduces trash, and it will definitely help you get rid of your trash problems over time. And none of these are like immediate fixes, but like if you get the policies down and you open everything else, you will see that within a little amount of game time, your garbage problems will go away. So remember, if this video helped you guys out in any way, please leave a rating, leave a like. I appreciate it. And make sure you guys are subbed. I got 500. When we get to 500 subs, which should be soon, we're in the ballpark, I'm going to be having a giveaway. I don't want to give away the info right now, but it's going to be a nice giveaway. So make sure you guys are subbed. And that's pretty much it. It's East Coast 360. Make sure you guys locked in here. And you guys have a good one. I'm out. Peace.